Hey guys, so today I'm doing a collaboration with Jade. We're kind of doing like a double set video. So the video on her channel is going to be talking about like men in Ireland, and this one's going to be about like women in Ireland, or Irish. Being a woman in Ireland, I guess.
Irish women.
Yeah. It's not so much like a rant, really. It's just about like being a grown-up in today.
Yeah, and like how Irish women kind of treat Ireland and how Ireland treats Irish women. Like
what it means to be an adult is basically what the two videos are going to be about in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do you find being a woman in Ireland then?
I think it's great. It's good, I like it. No,
and we're done, okay.
You have to kind of make that a little bit of a less broad question. How do I even...
Well, like, okay, what do you think is something that should, like, change?
Ooh.
Or is that kind of a touchy subject?
Don't make me go all feminist on your ass.
Feminist.
Well, obviously everyone knows that Ireland's like originated from this tradition, which is that women are subordinate.
Well, I think it's kind of everywhere, is like...
Yeah, but in Ireland it was real like saying F kitchen, make some potatoes and mind the kids, I'm gonna go to work and then I'm going to the pub and bitch you ain't moving kind of shit.
There is actually a whole thing apparently that foreign guys come to Ireland, there's like a website and everything dedicated to it.
Can I go?
Looking for an Irish wife who like stays in the kitchen and everything, and I remember stumbling across it. Yeah, I remember stumbling across it, and it's really like forums and stuff dedicated to like, oh yeah, city life has really ruined Irish women. They don't like to stay at home and raise the kids anymore or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
But
like, that's so wrong though in
it's
some
terrible,
ways.
it shouldn't be.
But like although I like to go out and I like the city and I do like to drink quite a lot, but I cannot wait until the day I have a kid, and that is one of probably my biggest goals in life, and the day I have a kid I'll be so fucking happy. Well, maybe
so a couple of weeks in and then you hate the kid and you want to throw it off your roof.
Yeah. The whole staying at home tradition's like fucked basically. There's a lot of women nowadays going to college, having college.
That's like, it should really depend on like the need of what's going on, like the situation. It shouldn't just be like, oh well, you have a wife, make sure she stays at home while you go out and do things. It should be like, well, if this situation is different, you know, I'll stay at home, you go get a job, we'll both work, and you know, like, it should be equal footing on a night out or whatever. Do you feel, because I know for a lot of guys, it's going on a night out tends to be finding someone to hook up with. That's like a big aim of most guys' night. Mm-hmm. Where, is it like the same? Would women look at that the same way, or, you know, is it just
no, I definitely do. No, I go out. And I go out, and I look for men when I'm out.
Go all out.
I think, like, even the girls, like, we go out and we could be like, are we gonna get a kiss tonight? You know, it's not like, I know it's probably frowned upon, it's like fucking sluts, but we love it, like, we love going out and having
I don't think it should be frowned upon, because like, guys tend to be just as bad. Like,
guys are so much worse though.
Yeah, guys tend to be idiots. Like, they don't have any like tact, or, you know, like, or
filter between the brain and the mouth, or
yeah, they don't think before they talk or act.
Really don't. But
do you think girls can be like that as well, or is it like very much a guy thing?
No, I have many a times gone out and said things that I didn't intend on saying, but it just, you know, between all the sambuca and everything, between
the
here,
alcohol talking,
between here and there, it's just like, I'm thinking, isn't he so lovely? Wouldn't he be nice if I hugged him? And I go up and I'm like, buy me a jug of vodka and we can have sex. And it kind of...
I think that's kind of, there's a drink culture in Ireland though. Like,
oh yes.
Because guys are like just as bad, if not worse, because there's like a pack mentality with guys, I think more than girls. Yeah. Where they kind of edge each other on without even having to say anything. Yeah. It's just kind of being around the guys, you end up getting in this like attitude where you're having a great time and just you end up getting stupid. Yeah. So that's, I think, a big thing.
Good things about Irish women though, let's just discuss that for a minute.
Good things. They understand Father Ted quotes.
They do.
That's really important.
I think like Irish women in relationships is probably one of the best things to discuss, because all Irish girls have this kind of little aspect inside them that is the little mammy, I think anyway, and they just want to mind you.
Like a mothering instinct?
Yeah, I have that though. Take for example there, like when you come into the sitting room and you were like setting up all the shit. I went in and I like made his coffee and I came back and I was like, really nice. Here you are, chicken, and you're like, oh, thanks.
And like, didn't even have to say anything kind of thing.
It was cute. I think a lot of Irish girls, depending on what kind of class you're from, and I know this is probably a different video as well, but they're very fiery, aren't they? I think we all have it in us, that little f***ing, you little bastard, little...
kind of like aggression sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think there's like a place for aggression, like fighting and stuff, in whether it's in a relationship or just kind of like standing up for yourself?
There's nothing like a good argument though.
But that can mean like a discussion, you know. I mean, like heated, like shouting and stuff.
When you're with someone though, I find, and it happens quite commonly in Irish relationships, based on my experience and based from like people I know and stuff, that like there is like so many arguments, but they're so funny, they don't make sense. Like when Irish people, when they fight, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you fucking bitch, yeah, well fuck you, and then there's loads of slamming and banging, and you go into different rooms, and 10 minutes later it's like, well, I put the kettle on. Yeah, we'll have.
Sounded kind of like prison for a second there.
No, I don't know now.
One thing I should probably point out is that this is actually kind of like a take 2 video. We made this whole thing before and it went really, really well, and then I found out that the entire video was out of focus.
We kind of like tweaked the title as well, so
yeah.
We had a lot less things to talk about as opposed to all the facts that we'd had before. But I actually think it went quite well. I don't give a fuck what you say.
This has literally just been kind of like our opinions and things we've been thinking about.
And girls, please don't take offence, because anything bad that was said about Irish women came from an Irish woman herself. And regardless of whether you can admit it to yourself or not, the majority of the facts that I just said are probably true. So, fuck you.
Yeah, so a link to Jade's channel will be like here somewhere.
On my face!
Yeah, and she actually does music, songs and stuff. I was going to say music videos, but it's in videos to your music.
Yes, I do.
There'll be a link somewhere on the screen for that. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, click the subscribe button. Go subscribe to her, share and favorite and all that stuff. Yeah, so thanks for watching.